Some engines last a season, others last a lifetime. But these 20 engines were engineered to outlast everything. From air-cooled singles conquering deserts to liquid-cooled fours circling the globe, these power plants represent the pinnacle of mechanical dependability. They start every morning, run all day, and refuse to quit. Today we're revealing 20 engines that mechanics worship, riders trust, and time cannot break the number one. It's been proving itself for over 60 years. Let's discover which motors earned immortality by simply never stopping. Number 20, Yamaha TWW200 single cylinder. The Yamaha TWW200 single cylinder is simplicity perfected. This 196 cubic centimeter, air-cooled SOHC two-valve single has powered the quirky TWW200 since 1987 with virtually zero changes because it's flawless. Producing around 16 horsepower, this tiny engine isn't about power, it's about immortality. The air-cooled design means no water pump to fail, no radiator to leak, no coolant to worry about, just pure mechanical simplicity that works everywhere from Tokyo to Timbuktu. Found exclusively in the Yamaha TWW200 Dual Sport with its distinctive fat tires, this engine has earned cult status in Japan. Riders call it indestructible because it genuinely is. The electric start fires instantly, the carburetor is bulletproof simple, and maintenance consists of oil changes and nothing else. Owners routinely report 50,000, 60,000, even 80,000 miles on original engines without rebuilds. The engine survives crashes, neglect, and being dropped in mud. It runs on questionable fuel, starts after sitting for months, and never complains. Yamaha engineered this motor with massive durability margins, understressed, overbuilt, and designed for riders who need absolute reliability. The counterbalancer keeps vibration minimal for a single, and the gear-driven cam means no timing chain to replace. But if you think a tiny single is impressive, wait until you see what happens when you add more displacement in modern technology. An engine that instantly became Honda's most dependable, small displacement adventure engine. Number 19, Honda CRF300L single cylinder. The Honda CRF300L single cylinder proves that modern singles can match vintage reliability. This 286 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled DOHC four-valve single launched in 2012. Producing approximately 27 horsepower, this engine delivers smooth, predictable power with fuel injection that never hiccups. The liquid cooling keeps temperatures consistent whether you're crawling through desert heat or mountain snow. Found in the CRF300L Dual Sport and CRF300 Rally, with larger tank and rally-inspired bodywork, this engine has created thousands of adventure stories. New riders trust it, experienced riders respect it, and mechanics love it because it never breaks. The counterbalancer eliminates vibration, making this single as smooth as twins, costing twice as much. The fuel injection adapts to altitude changes automatically, and the 6-speed transmission offers perfect ratios for both technical trails and highway commuting. Owners approaching 60,000 miles report zero major issues, just oil changes and valve adjustments every 8,000 miles. The engine starts reliably even after sitting, runs cleanly at all RPMs, and handles abuse with grace. Honda's legendary quality control means every CRF300L engine meets strict tolerances. From Honda's modern reliability, we shift to an engine that's been proving itself for decades longer. It remained virtually unchanged since the early 90s because Honda nailed the formula. Number 18, Honda XR650L single cylinder. The Honda XR650L single cylinder is the cockroach of motorcycle engines. It survives everything. Producing around 40 horsepower, this engine isn't powerful on paper, but delivers unstoppable real-world performance. The air cooling means simple maintenance. The carburetor means you can rebuild it with basic tools anywhere on Earth. And the rugged construction means it laughs at abuse. Found exclusively in the XR650L Dual Sport, this engine earned its reputation through decades of global abuse. Adventure riders have taken XRs across Africa, through South America, and around the world, often with minimal maintenance and zero major failures. The long-stroke design creates massive low-end torque, perfect for technical terrain and highway cruising. The heavy flywheel smooths power delivery and makes the bike incredibly forgiving. Owners routinely report 100,000, 150,000, even 200,000 miles on original engines. Stories abound of XRs running on terrible fuel, surviving crashes that would total other bikes, and starting reliably after sitting for years. Honda still manufactures brand new XR 650Ls today, proof that when you build something perfect, there's no reason to change it. Stay tuned. Honda isn't the only manufacturer building bulletproof singles. Kawasaki created something equally legendary. Number 17, Kawasaki KLR650 single cylinder. The Kawasaki KLR650 single-cylinder is military-grade reliability in civilian packaging. This 652 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled SOHC 4-valve single has been Kawasaki's go-anywhere workhorse since 1987. Producing around 40 to 50 horsepower depending on generation, this engine prioritizes endurance over performance. The dual counterbalancers keep vibration acceptable even during all-day highway slogs, and the broad torque curve makes it easy to ride in any conditions. Found exclusively in the KLR 650 across 3 major generations, 1987 to 2007 carbureted, 2008 to 2018 fuel-injected, in 2022 to present with updated chassis. This engine has circumnavigated the globe countless times. The U.S. military selected the KLR for special operations because this engine runs on anything: gasoline, diesel blends, even kerosene in emergencies. It survives sandstorms, monsoons, and Arctic conditions. Riders report 200,000, 250,000, even 300,000 miles without engine rebuilds. Maintenance is laughably simple: accessible valve covers, straightforward adjustments, and cheap parts available everywhere. The engine's massive durability margins mean it handles abuse, neglect, and conditions that destroy lesser motors. When reliability matters more than performance, experienced riders choose the KLR. And speaking of engines that conquer continents, another Japanese single has earned equal respect. Number 16, Suzuki DR650 single cylinder. The Suzuki DR650 single cylinder is bulletproof by design. This 644 cubic centimeter, air-cooled SOHC 4-valve single has powered Suzuki's dual sport lineup since 1990 with a reputation for surviving anything. Producing around 46 horsepower, this engine is massively overbuilt for its displacement. The air cooling keeps things simple. The carburetor, maintained across production, means field repairability, and the conservative tuning ensures longevity. This engine has become the GOTO choice for riders who venture where failure means disaster. Adventure riders trust it in the Outback, Sahara, and Amazon because it never quits. The engine handles drops, crashes, and abuse that would destroy modern liquid-cooled singles. It runs reliably on poor fuel quality, starts after sitting for months, and delivers consistent performance in extreme temperatures from freezing cold to desert heat. Owners routinely exceed 200,000 miles. The secret? Suzuki engineered massive clearances and robust components that handle stress without complaint. Valve adjustments are infrequent. Oil changes are the primary maintenance, and the engine keeps running when everything else fails. Air-cooled singles might prove reliable, but some modern parallel twins show that technology can enhance dependability. Number 15, Kawasaki Ninja 650R parallel twin. The Kawasaki Ninja 650R parallel twin is middleweight perfection. This 649 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled DOHC 8-valve. Parallel twin launched in 2012 and instantly became Kawasaki's most successful engine platform. Producing around 67 horsepower, this engine delivers smooth, linear power with remarkable fuel economy averaging 50 to 60 miles per gallon. The 180-degree crankshaft creates even firing intervals for vibration-free operation that feels like a four-cylinder. Found in the Ninja 650R sport bike, Versus 650 Adventure Tour, Vulcan S Cruiser, Z650R Naked, and Ninja 650, this engine's versatility across platforms proves its excellence. From sport bike to cruiser, it performs flawlessly. Reliability reports are exceptional. Owners routinely exceed 80,000 miles without major issues. The engine's under-stressed nature means components last longer, and the sophisticated fuel injection handles altitude changes, temperature extremes, and poor fuel quality without hesitation. Kawasaki designed this motor for global markets. It survives harsh conditions, minimal maintenance, and hard use. The forged pistons, shot-peen connecting rods, and robust crankshaft create an engine that refuses to break. Maintenance consists primarily of oil changes and occasional valve adjustments. If these engines are getting you excited, hit hype, smash that like button right now, and subscribe. We're about to reveal engines that make these look like warm-ups. Number 14, Suzuki SV650 V-Twin. The Suzuki SV650 V-Twin revolutionized middleweight motorcycling. This 645 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled DOHC 8-valve 90-degree V-Twin debuted in 1999 and proved that affordable sport bikes could be bulletproof. Producing around 73 horsepower, this engine delivers smooth, predictable power with a torque curve that forgives mistakes. The 90-degree V-angle creates perfect primary balance. No vibration, just pure mechanical harmony. Found in the SV650 Naked, SV650S fared sport bike, and Gladius restyled SV. This engine has earned cult status among riders who value reliability over flash track day enthusiasts. Abuse these engines, full throttle runs, 18,000-mile seasons, brutal conditions, and they keep running. Owners routinely exceed 100,000 miles. The shim under bucket valve design means long service intervals, 10,000 to 15,000 miles between adjustments. Suzuki engineered this motor with racing durability, forged pistons, shot-peen connecting rods, and a crankshaft that handles abuse. It's the engine that proved V-twins could be sporty, reliable, and affordable simultaneously. And speaking of V-twins that refuse to quit, there is an engine whose reliability is identical to the SV, which means it's essentially indestructible. Number 13, Suzuki V-Strom 650 V-Twin. The Suzuki V-Strom 650 V-Twin takes the SV engine and optimizes it for adventure. Same 645 cubic centimeter, 90-degree V-Twin, but retuned for more mid-range torque and less peak power. Perfect for loaded touring. Producing around 70 horsepower, this engine delivers smooth, usable power that works in any conditions. Found exclusively in V-Strom 650 variants, multiple generations from 2004 to present. This engine has circumnavigated the globe countless times. Adventure riders trust it through Africa, South America, Asia, and everywhere between. V-Stroms routinely exceed 150,000 miles. The engine handles altitude changes, temperature extremes from Arctic to desert, and poor fuel quality without complaint. Stories abound of V-Stroms running reliably through conditions that strand other bikes. The engine starts every morning, pulls smoothly under load, and delivers decades of dependable service. Suzuki's conservative tuning means components last longer, and the robust construction handles real-world abuse. Are you enjoying this so far? If you are, hit like, hit hype, subscribe, and you'll never regret it. Number 12, Yamaha Serow 250 single cylinder. the Yamaha Serow. 250 single-cylinder is Japan's lightweight dual-sport legend. This 249 cubic centimeter air-cooled SOHC 4-valve single powered the beloved Serow from 1985 to 2020. Discontinued except in Japan where it continues. Producing around 20 horsepower, this engine delivers gentle, controllable power, perfect for beginners and technical trails. The air cooling means simple maintenance, and the electric start makes it accessible to all riders. Found exclusively in the Serow 250, various generations, this engine earned legendary status in Japan for bulletproof reliability. The simple mechanical design means anyone can maintain it. Parts are inexpensive, and the engine survives neglect. Japanese owners routinely report 100,000 kilometers, 62,000 miles, without major issues. The engine starts reliably even after sitting for seasons, runs smoothly at all speeds, and handles beginners' mistakes without drama. Yamaha engineered this motor for absolute reliability, simple carburation, accessible maintenance points, and conservative tuning. The counterbalancer keeps vibration minimal for a single, and the gear-driven cam eliminates timing chain worries. It's proof that small, simple engines can be just as reliable as complex modern power plants. Speaking of simple reliability, another small engine changed global transportation. A 2-valve single that has powered over 100 million Super Cubs since 1958? That's not a mistake. 100 million. Number 11, Honda Super Cub engine. The Honda Super Cub engine is the most produced engine in history. This 125 cubic centimeter, air-cooled, produced around 9 horsepower, and prioritizes efficiency and durability over performance. The undersquare design creates low stress. The air cooling means simplicity, and the conservative tuning ensures this motor outlasts the bikes it powers. Found in Super Cub C125 and countless variants worldwide, this engine has literally changed global transportation. It runs in developing countries as taxis, delivery vehicles, and family transportation, often with minimal maintenance and maximum abuse. Stories abound of Super Cubs with 300,000, 400,000, even 500,000 miles still running strong. The engine survives conditions that destroy other motors: terrible fuel, zero maintenance, extreme overloading, and brutal use. Honda designed this motor for absolute reliability, simple construction, massive durability margins, and foolproof operation. It's the engine that proves complexity isn't required for legendary dependability. In many countries, the Super Cub engine is motorcycling. But from this tiny giant, let's move to an engine that brings more displacement while maintaining legendary reliability. This has Yamaha's flagship tourer since 2001, with a reputation for bulletproof reliability. Number 10, Yamaha FJR1300 inline-four. The Yamaha FJR1300 inline-four is sport touring perfection. This 1,298 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled DOHC 16-valve inline-four has been producing around 145 horsepower, delivering silky smooth power from idle to redline. The shaft drive eliminates chain maintenance. The sophisticated fuel injection ensures flawless operation. It uses a shim under bucket system and requires valve clearance adjustments, albeit at very long intervals of about 27,000 miles. Found exclusively in FJR 1300 variants, multiple generations. This engine routinely exceeds 200,000 miles. Police departments worldwide choose the FJR because this engine never fails when reliability matters most. Owners report minimal issues beyond routine maintenance, oil changes, coolant replacement, and brake service. The engine handles all-day highway speeds without stress, runs smoothly in all conditions, and delivers decades of dependable service. Yamaha engineered this motor for cross-country touring, conservative tuning, robust construction, and sophisticated electronics that work reliably. The smooth operation means less stress on components, and the quality construction ensures this engine lasts lifetimes. Number 9. Honda Africa Twin Parallel. . The Honda Africa Twin Parallel Twin represents modern adventure reliability. This 1,084 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled SOHC 8-valve parallel twin debuted in 2016 with the reborn Africa Twin and instantly became the benchmark for adventure engines. Producing around 102 horsepower, this engine delivers smooth, tractable power with excellent fuel economy. The 360-degree crankshaft with uneven firing intervals creates character while maintaining Honda's legendary reliability. Found in CRF 1000 Africa Twin and CRF 1000 Africa Twin Adventure Sports, this engine has proven bulletproof in global adventure conditions. The optional DCT, dual-clutch transmission, adds complexity but maintains reliability, a testament to Honda engineering. Early Africa Twins are now approaching 100,000 miles with minimal issues reported. The engine handles altitude changes, temperature extremes from desert to mountain, and challenging terrain without complaint. Honda engineered this motor with legendary reliability, conservative tuning, robust construction, and simple maintenance. The single overhead cam design means fewer parts to break, the liquid cooling keeps temperatures consistent, and the sophisticated fuel injection adapts to any conditions. Adaptability is nice, but have you heard of an engine that's basically been BMW's adventure and touring backbone since 2013? Number 8. BMW R1200 Boxer Twin. The BMW R1200 Boxer Twin is German engineering at its most reliable. Producing around 125 horsepower, this engine delivers smooth, torquey power with character uniquely BMW. The Boxer configuration creates a low center of gravity for handling, while the cylinders jutting out provide natural crash protection. Found in R1200 GS, R1200 GS Adventure, R1200 RT, R1200R, and R1200 RS, this engine's versatility proves its excellence. The reliability is legendary. BMWs with this engine routinely exceed 150,000 miles with minimal issues. The air-oil cooling means simpler systems than full liquid cooling, and the shaft drive eliminates chain maintenance entirely. BMW designed this engine for global adventure. It runs reliably in desert heat and Arctic cold. It uses a shim underbucket system. The factory check OSH adjustment interval is 12,000 miles, and the robust construction handles abuse with characteristic German resilience. If these bulletproof engines have you pumped, hit that like button and subscribe right now. The top 7 are about to blow your mind. Number 7. Honda CBR600R R inline-4. The Honda CBR600 RR inline-4 is legendary among sport bike engines. This 599 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled DOHC 16-valve inline-4 powered Honda's middleweight supersport from 2003 to 2024 with bulletproof reliability. Producing around 120 horsepower at 13,000 RPM, this engine screams with mechanical precision. The high-revving nature delivers power linearly and predictably, and the reliability is absolutely unmatched. Found exclusively in CBR 600RR variants across multiple generations, this engine has dominated track days worldwide. Riders abuse these engines, full-throttle runs, 18,000-mile seasons on tracks, brutal conditions, and they keep running without complaint. Owners routinely report 75,000 to 100,000 miles with just valve adjustments and oil changes. The shim underbucket valve design means service intervals of 10,000 to 15,000 miles, and the fuel injection is flawless. Honda engineered this motor for racing durability, forged pistons, shot-peen connecting rods, robust crankshaft design, and components that handle abuse. It's the engine that proved Japanese sport bikes could be fast, fun, and unkillable simultaneously. This next bike debuted in 2014 and revolutionized the middleweight category with cross-plane-inspired engineering. Yamaha is at it again. Number 6. Yamaha CP2 Parallel Twin. The Yamaha CP2 parallel twin is modern reliability meeting character. This 689 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled DOHC 8-valve parallel twin, producing around 74 horsepower, it features a 270-degree crankshaft, creating uneven power pulses. This improves traction and gives the engine a distinctive growl that's unmistakably Yamaha. Found in MT-07 Naked Street Fighter, XSR 700 Retro Standard, Tenere 700 Adventure Bike, and R7 Sport Bike, this engine's versatility across platforms proves its excellence. Each application demonstrates bulletproof reliability. Owners report minimal issues even past 60,000 miles. The lightweight design means less stress on components. The sophisticated fuel injection ensures smooth running in all conditions, and the overall build quality is exceptional. Yamaha engineered this motor for longevity. Screw and lock nut valve adjustment is simple, oil filter access is easy, and the compact size means servicing is straightforward. It's proof that modern engineering delivers both character and bulletproof reliability. Bike owners love reliability. No one wants to be worried about their engine, which is why Triumph produced a monster. Number 5. Triumph Bonneville 900 Parallel Twin. The Triumph Bonneville 900 Parallel Twin represents British character with Japanese-level reliability. The current 900 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled SOHC 8-valve parallel twin, introduced 2016, finally delivers the reliability Triumph owners always dreamed about. Producing around 64 horsepower in standard tune, or 80 plus in T100 variants, this engine delivers smooth, torquey power with distinctive British parallel twin character. The 270-degree crankshaft creates traditional parallel twin vibration that's charming rather than annoying. Found in Street Twin, Bonneville T100, T100 Black, Speed Twin, Thruxton Rs, and Street Scrambler, this engine's adaptability proves its excellence. From retro cruising to sport touring, it performs flawlessly. Modern Bonnevilles routinely exceed 50,000 miles with minimal issues, a remarkable achievement for British motorcycles. The liquid cooling keeps temperatures consistent, the fuel injection is reliable, and the overall build quality finally matches Japanese competition. Triumph engineered this motor with longevity in mind, accessible maintenance points, long service intervals, and robust construction. It's the engine that proves heritage and reliability can coexist beautifully while maintaining that quintessential British character. And from British excellence, we return to Japanese mastery. This next engine changed the entire industry with one simple promise: reliable performance. Number 4. Honda CB750 inline-four. The Honda CB 750 inline-four revolutionized motorcycling forever. This 736 cubic centimeter, air-cooled SOHC 8-valve inline-four debuted in 1969. Producing around 67 horsepower, considered massive for the era, this engine introduced reliable Japanese four-cylinder performance to the world. The electric starter, smooth power delivery, and bulletproof construction made it legendary. Found in CB 750K series, 1969 to 1978, this engine created the universal Japanese motorcycle category. It proved Japanese manufacturers could build powerful, reliable engines that started every morning, something British and Italian bikes couldn't claim. 50-plus-year-old CB 750s still run today. The engine's simple mechanical design means anyone can maintain it, and parts remain readily available. It's the engine that proved reliability could be engineered. Honda designed this motor with massive durability margins, conservative tuning, robust construction, and simple systems. Each engine was tested by running at 6,000 RPM for 200 hours before leaving the factory, proof of Honda's commitment to reliability. All right, now we're entering the top 3. These aren't just reliable engines, they're immortal. They've powered millions of motorcycles, survived decades of evolution, and created legacies that will never fade. These engines don't just run, they refuse to ever stop. Hit like, hit hype. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that button too, because these final three will redefine what you thought was possible. Number 3, Kawasaki W800 Parallel Twin. The Kawasaki W800 Parallel Twin represents retro reliability, meeting modern dependability. This 773 cubic centimeter air-cooled SOHC 8-valve parallel twin traces its lineage back to 1966 with the original W1. Producing around 52 horsepower, this engine delivers smooth, torquey power with classic parallel twin character. The 360-degree crankshaft creates traditional vibration that's honest and charming, exactly what riders seeking classic experiences want. Found in W800 and W800 Street Retro standards, this engine proves old-school designs can be bulletproof when built with modern manufacturing precision. The simple mechanical nature means straightforward maintenance that any rider can perform. Owners report excellent reliability even with minimal mechanical knowledge. The air cooling eliminates coolant system failures. The simple carburation, or modern fuel injection on newer models, works flawlessly, and the robust construction handles real-world use. Kawasaki maintained this basic design for decades because it works. Simple operation, easy maintenance, and legendary reliability. It's proof that sometimes the old ways are the best ways, especially when combined with modern quality control. This engine, as legendary as it is, the horizontally opposed configuration creates perfect primary and secondary balance, the smoothest engine design possible. Number 2, Honda Goldwing Flat 6. The Honda Goldwing Flat 6 is touring reliability perfected. This 1,800, 33 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled SOHC 12-valve horizontally opposed 6-cylinder has been Honda's flagship tourer since the Flat 6 debuted in 1988. Producing around 126 horsepower, this engine is silky smooth with reliability that's become legendary. Found exclusively in Goldwing and Goldwing Tour models, this engine routinely exceeds 300,000 miles. Stories abound of Goldwings with 400,000, 500,000, even 600,000 miles still running strong. The hydraulic valve lifters mean zero valve adjustments for life. The shaft drive eliminates chain maintenance entirely. The liquid cooling keeps temperatures perfect regardless of conditions. The fuel injection is absolutely flawless. Honda engineered this motor for maximum longevity, under-stress components, conservative tuning, and bulletproof construction. Goldwing owners report minimal issues over decades of ownership. Oil changes and routine maintenance are all that's required for this engine to deliver lifetimes of reliable service. But even this touring masterpiece isn't number 1, because there's one engine that surpasses everything, an engine so reliable, so dependable, so absolutely bulletproof that it's been running strong for over 60 years. Number 1, Honda Cub Series engine, C-Series. The Honda Cub Series C engine is the most reliable engine ever created. From the original 50 cubic centimeter version in 1958 to the modern 125 cubic centimeter variants, this air-cooled OHC single-cylinder has powered over 110 million motorcycles worldwide. These engines produce anywhere from 5 to 9 horsepower, depending on displacement. But power was never the point. Reliability was. Durability was. Creating an engine that would start every morning, run all day, and last decades with minimal maintenance. That was the mission. Found in Super Cub models, C50, C70, C90, C125, these engines have literally changed global transportation. They run as taxis in Southeast Asia, delivery vehicles in Japan, family transportation across Africa, and commuters everywhere. The reliability is supernatural. Stories abound of Cubs with 500,000 miles, engines that run for 40 years, bikes passed down through 3 generations, still running on original motors. The engine survives neglect, abuse, terrible fuel, extreme temperatures, and conditions that destroy modern bikes. Honda designed these motors with one goal: absolute reliability. The undersquare design creates low stress. The air cooling means no water pumps to fail. The simple carburation means anyone can rebuild it. The conservative tuning means components last forever. This engine proves that simplicity equals longevity. It's the power plant that changed how 1 billion people travel. It runs in countries where maintenance means nothing but occasional oil. It starts after years of sitting. It refuses to die. The Honda Cub engine isn't just reliable, it's immortal. It's the standard against which all other engines are measured. After 67 years of continuous production, over 110 million units built, and presence in over 160 countries, this engine has earned its place as number one. When engineers design new engines, they study the Cub. When riders need absolute reliability, they choose the Cub. When countries need affordable, dependable transportation, they trust the Cub. It's not the most powerful engine, it's not the most advanced, but it is the most reliable motorcycle engine ever created, and that's why it's number one. Which engine surprised you most? The Super Cub's 100 million units? The Goldwing's 600,000-mile examples? Drop a comment and let us know. If you value reliability above all else, smash that like button, hit hype, subscribe for more bulletproof content, and share this with every rider who needs dependable power. Until next time, keep those engines running and those wheels turning.